Hello and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. We just found this cave out in the Vale Wood, so we are going to explore it. We are solo right now. Oh, that is a bear. That might be trouble. That might be trouble indeed. 19 slash damage. That is quite a bit of damage. Let's see if I can do this. No, I can't do this.
You cannot venture forth while in combat.
Oh, I'm dead. Okay. So, note to self, bears are beyond my skills right now. I probably need more party members before I can take that guy on. But we'll keep that in mind. Can I put a marker over here somewhere? No, that's not in the game. Okay,
right.
But I'll remember it. Now, let us check out the outlaw camp down here. Also, actually, outlaw camp first. And then we'll follow the road. I think the road is going to lead to where I want to go. Which is to unlock the town of... what was it called? Gilded Vale. Hello, outlaws. Bandits. The young dwarf, tending to a stew, looks up, startled, as he sees you approach. He drops his ladle, spattering stew across the ground. What? The bandit turns. Get her, you dogs, and make sure our new cook don't run off. Help, please, help! One of the bandits gives 10 frith a kick as they pass him, and he huddles. Oh, it's on now. Shapeshift, and let's see what we have available. A sunbeam. Blinding area. Oh, blinding enemies in an area effect. Let's try to do that right here, as they come. Oh, I missed them! That was terrible. But now we know the radius for that. Take this guy down quickly. There we saw my moon godlike ability. I automatically healed when I got beneath 75% endurance. Oh, I'm barely injured. I'm not doing much damage out of shapeshifts. But I think I can take this guy out. How about if I use one of these on him? That didn't do much. And I'm going to need Gaun's Pledge. Come on, kill him. I'm doing so little damage. 1, 2. Die already. How about you help me out, cook? Good. Use that gold thing again. And you are going down, sir. Hopefully I'll get like a combat bonus if he's using ranged weapons when I'm in melee range. Yeah, I seem to be doing a lot more damage to him. Or maybe he's just weaker. We'll see once I get my bestiary up for this type of enemy. I could use one of these. Try the sunbeam. Oh, I did damage to myself. That's terrible. Note to self, don't do that. But I saved you. 10 frith. Let's see. Daggers, hatchet, ripple sponge. I'll take it. For the stash. And what about you? A leather armor. A cape. Take all that. Let's loot their belongings first. What is this? A rod. Take all of it. Tent is empty, but for a pair of stained cots. Alright, 10 frith.
Hail, traveler.
By the flame! Thank you! Thank you, thank you! I thought I'd be stuck cooking for these ignorant weasels for the rest of my life. Or until they were bored of me, I suppose. I must get back home. I only hope they haven't hired a replacement. Listen, next time you're in Gilded Vale, stop by the Black Hound Inn. I'll let Pasca know what you've done for me, and I'm sure she'll do right by you in turn. Ooh, to be back at my oven again. Major positive. So I guess I got more reputation over at the Gilded Vale. That's good, I guess. Let's keep exploring. Can I get up here? I seem to see a dead body up there. And a plant that I want to loot. We have quite low... We're at half health right now. So we might want to rest up. But I think we can make it to the Gilded Vale town. Who are you? Nonton!
Hail, traveler.
The man appears to be hurriedly dismantling his camp in quick, jerky movements. He looks up at you as you approach, his expression tense and drawn. Greetings. On your way south, is it? He wipes his brow, turning to face you. The sooner you're clear of these woods, the better, I think. Huh. So, should I be honest with him? Or maybe tell him about... No. What's your hurry? The man looks down at the tent, and then at his hands. I mean to follow my own advice. Came out here on a hunt, me and a friend of mine. Thought we'd bring a stag home, eat something other than bread for once. Came up on a bear instead. Great monstrous thing. Yeah, I met that bear. He's the son of a bee. Who are you? Name's Nonton, born and raised in Gilded Vale. What happened to your friend? He got killed by a bear. Where did you find the bear? In the cave. Yes, farewell. Good to know you, Nonton. Anything else? I do want to get up there. However, I'm gonna do that. I should be able to unlock this now. Good. So even if I go for like the west exit or an eastern exit, I should be able to go there. And I think I saw something down here. Let's engage it. A young wolf again. 2 young wolves. Let's see what I can do. Kill one. Before I do this. Knocked down. Good. And killed. And down goes the Spirit Shift. Come on, kill it. You can do it. Nice. Get those pelts. Now, how do I get up there? What is this? These aged walls appears to have once encircled this entire glade. Only a small fragment remains, and the stairs leading to the top of the structure have crumbled away. Examine. The heavy bricks are slick with moss, presenting a hindrance to climbing, but the stones themselves seem sturdy enough. Given the right tools, one might easily reach the top. Let's quick save before we do that. Scale it. You find a handhold upon one of the large stones and start to pull yourself up, but the uneven bricks and odd angle of ascent make the climb difficult, and after a short distance your arms begin to burn too fiercely. You are forced to drop back down to the ground. So maybe I need to find some climbing gear or something? Or maybe I need something... some sort of skill? Is it survival? Wilderness challenges, athletics. It's probably athletics, like, yeah, climbing, swimming, and jumping. Alright? So maybe if I find a companion that has a high athletic skill, I can bring him back here. I think this map is gonna stay if we go. So, let's move on. 8 hours to Gilded Vale. We can do it. Here we are. Stash can now be accessed because I'm in town. Why did the map put me down all the way there? Oh, hello. Edir and Alof. You gotta be important because you're named. I think you're people. We'll see. Alof should be up ahead, or... no, Edir. Let's check him out. That's very gnarly. Ew!
You must be one of the new settlers. Welcome to Gilded Vale. You'll be pleased to know that we've had some recent vacancies here.
What the hell is going on here? Do you welcome everyone this way? The only answer you hear is the buzzing of flies from the tree.
Of course, we'll need to make some inquiries first. The inestimable Lord Radric VII has taken great pains to insulate our town from Widewind's legacy. Have you ever conceived a Hollowborn child?
What the hell is a Hollowborn child? What are you talking about?
An infant born without a soul, of course. Lord Raderick has made it his first priority to eliminate this scourge from our village. I should warn you, stranger. Here in Gilded Vale, we have a special place for dissidents, charlatans, and those who would hide a curse in our midst.
Oh shit.
His lordship's wife is with child and due any day now. Without his approval, I shan't be able to find you a permanent settlement. It will have to wait until after the birth. We can continue our interview then, after the bell tolls from Raderick's hold to signal my lord's new heir. In the meantime, you can find temporary accommodations at the inn, just southwest of here.
Look, I don't trust you. You're pretty much... I'm gonna peg you as, like, the worm tongue to, the king. The smarmy guy who's trying to lead him astray. I'm not gonna tell you about that. You said something about Hollowborn and Waidwen's legacy before. I forgot that you foreigners do not have this curse in your homelands. The Hollowborn have been a scourge upon Direwood for almost 15 years now. Children born without souls. Pitiful dumb things that breathe, barely, but do not truly live. Some say the Hollowborn are the deceased. Some say they are a punishment from the gods. In truth, no one knows. But they began spreading after the Saints' War, and so the name Waidwen's legacy stuck in honor of that fell, blasphemous pretender. I see. Lord Raderick's decrees may seem strict at times, but he has our best interest at heart. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to ask. It's important that everyone in Gilded Vale understand our rules. I'm not gonna say that, but I could say about this strange ceremony. That was a burp. You'll want to mind where you mention that. Trespassing in Engwithan ruins is illegal, not to mention dangerous. You probably saw someone attempting some new ritual to appease the gods. People try anything these days. Berath have mercy, we certainly have. I don't think so. Just as I finished, there was a bioac. If you'd been that close to bioac, you wouldn't be standing here. Oh, I have to tell him about this? Damn it. I guess we'll have to.
Whatever your problem, it sounds like a matter for an animancer. However, the only animancer in Gilded Vale isn't in any condition to speak. Consider yourself fortunate. After she failed Lord Raderick, we saw to it that she wouldn't profit from the misplaced trust of others. A bad cure is often worse than none at all.
That sucks for her.
But if you're set on finding a bottle of troll piss or a dead Audra pebble to rub on your forehead, you're welcome to check her pockets. A little corpse stink is nothing when you're digging for shit. My advice, however, is to be satisfied that you escaped and leave it at that.
Goodbye, Wormtongue.
Listen!
2 tolls. Let that be the last.
3. Gods have mercy.
It seems your arrival is ill-timed. 3 bells toll only for the death of a Raderick. I fear Lord Raderick's heir is lost, or else Hollowborn, and so lost all the same. You should tread carefully. Circumstances have changed a great deal.
What do you mean? You come to us at a time of mourning. The legacy has struck at the heart of the Gilded Vale. Our efforts to redeem ourselves in the eyes of Berath must be redoubled. He's gonna do something. But I'm not gonna go aggressive right now. I don't want to get the townspeople against me. What happened? I will know more details when the messengers arrive. The vagarities of childbirth, perhaps, and that is not your concern. How about the offer? I can be sure of nothing right now. I advise you get some rest at the inn. Goodbye, little man. What is this? Where am I going? I don't want to do that, whatever this. I want to get to the corpse of that seer thing. Oh, there's a staircase down. Okay. Idir! Let's talk to you.
Were you looking for someone in that tree? I could introduce you.
Oh, is he recruitable? Looking for anyone who can help me feel better. He gives an understanding nod as he takes a long drag from his pipe. My condolences. He exhales and turns his attention away, watching the village around him. Did I say the wrong thing? Welcome to our lovely village. Maybe we'll get some more interactions with him later. But for now, let's go down here. Discovered Temple of Eophas. Oh, there's Alof. You see 4 people gathered by the door to the inn. Their raised voices and chopping gestures suggest an argument reaching its climax. The first figure raises his hands for calm. His face is partially obscured by a hood, but his height and stature suggest an elf.
I meant no offense. Let's put this matter to rest over a round, shall we? My treat.
Hoping to soothe our pride with a few Adira coppers, eh? We don't need your coin.
Everyone calm down. Whatever this is about, I'm sure it's an overreaction. One of the other men glares at the hooded elf. His eyes are red from drink, but his gaze is focused. We're humble folk, but we're no fools. Not like he thinks, mocking us while he shelters in our village. We don't take to that kind of talk from foreigners, especially not Adirians. The woman looks you up and down. And that means you too. Don't push us.
Go on. Say it again. I'm itching for an excuse.
Why, you're itching for the kindling touch of your sister, you cocksfeather!
Ah! He's Scottish!
I'll cut that barrel
Or Irish!
tongue out of your
Scottish!
head.
Scottish!
This is a misunderstanding. I didn't say whatever it is you think I said. We've nigh quarrel.
That's where you're wrong.
Oh shit! That's very bad. This is unnecessary. Wouldn't you rather be inside drinking than out here arguing? Arguing? We don't take orders from any blazing Adirans. We don't take charity neither. It sounds suspiciously like you're defending him. Oh, snappity snap. I guess it's on. Let us lay the beat down on these fools.
Let's go.
Oh, that was easy. Well, as the last of the attackers falls, the elf turns to you, the tension almost gone from his smooth face.
Not quite how I hoped to get to know the neighbors. Thank you for your timely assistance with that awkward situation.
I'm glad I could help. Courtesy is a rare pleasure in these parts, as is the company of a fellow countrywoman. He stresses his hood, and you note the remains of fraying embroidery on his gloves. His boots are caked with the dirt of many months' travel, but the leatherwork beneath it is sturdy and fine.
Well, I suppose introductions are in order after that little fiasco. Aloth Corvisor, at your service.
Tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm a wizard by training, and an adventurer by necessity. I was born in the Seathwood, part of the mainland of the Adir Empire, and both of my parents served the nobility, which afforded me an education for which I'm grateful. However, there were no open positions in those houses, and so I decided to seek new means in a new land. And how exactly did you come to be here?
I was traveling with a caravan, but we were separated near some ruins.
In Gwithan ruins? Well, those can be dangerous places during the best of times, which these are not. In half the locals would arrest you for trespassing and the rest would kill you outright. I'm curious, what exactly did you find there?
Now, because he has a portrait, I'm inclined to trust him because I think he might be recruitable. So let's be honest. Let's go with several hooded figures operating a strange machine. Alof goggles at you silently, apparently assessing your earnestness. Finally, he gives you a clipped, awkward laugh.
You do manage to find yourself in rather interesting predicaments.
Just how did you manage to cross those 3 drunks?
I'm afraid that was a matter of misunderstandings and mistranslations. It doesn't help that people in these parts remember their war with Adir like it was yesterday.
You did make a rather lewd suggestion regarding one of the aggressors and his own sister. Ah, that. As I tried to tell them, they misheard me. Happens all too easily after a few pints, and the accent doesn't help. I heard the same thing. Just for a moment, it looks like he's about to say something else. Oh, mischief. Okay, I should speak more clearly next time. My apologies. What are you doing here?
An excellent question. I came looking for fresh air and cheap land. Instead, the magistrate gave me directions to the inn and a story about the local lord's expectant wife. But I take it that's a familiar tale.
And you? I'm looking for an expert on souls.
Indeed. The local lord has searched far and wide for similar specialists. And he has rid himself of them almost as desperately.
I expect that such expertise would be best sought elsewhere. Alright, I should get going.
As should I, given recent events. It's just as well. I've had enough of the watered wine and lumpy beds at the inn. They say even the owner tired of the place. Just up and left one day. It explains quite a lot about the upkeep. Perhaps I could join you. I could use a change of scenery, and I find it's better to travel in numbers.
I agree.
Excellent. I shall follow you.
I do like that we have our first new party member after the untimely death of our previous friends. So, let us continue this another day. Please like, share, comment, all that good stuff. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.